Many now think that the Roe v. Wade decision has been reversed. Adoption could become more common. The Adoption Network Law Center says American families adopt around 140,000 children each year. NewsNation's Kelly Beeson joins us now. And Kelly, you talked to an adoption center who expects that number to grow.
Well, the organization out of Ohio that we spoke with says while the Roe v. Wade decision may lead to more adoptions in the long term, they're now doubling down on efforts to ensure mothers know all of their options moving forward so they don't feel forced to opt for adoption. Rudabeh.
Roe, the stat that we have always been told is that 80% of people were forced into closed adoption situations. And actually, after Roe v. Wade, only 1% of women chose adoption.
Molly Ramp Thomas is the founder of the Choice Network, a nonprofit organization offering access to adoptive options, as well as all options counseling, including on abortion and parenting. She says she anticipates the Roe v. Wade decision to have three distinct implications: initially overwhelming the healthcare system with women in search of legal abortions, a subsequent overflow of children in foster care, and potentially more closed adoptions where the adoptive family and birth mother remain confidential, with no contact prior to or after the placement of the child.
In that space, it was not good for the people choosing adoption. It was not good for their children. It was not good for families. It's all those horrific stories we hear about closed adoption.
The ruling on Roe v. Wade on Friday reverts the issue of abortion to the states, many of which have taken steps to curtail or ban abortions, although timing of those laws taking effect varies. States where abortion access would be permitted are outlined in yellow on this map. Where they're restricted or banned are in red, and to be determined in purple.
We are seeing research that only about 50% of people will travel for abortion access. And so if that's true, what's going to happen to the other 50%?
Molly says she's hopeful the Supreme Court decision will lead to changes in family planning services, including providing women access to all of their options early, giving mothers more resources to parent their own children, and creating laws that would make adoption what she calls a true option.
What my fear is that pregnant people are going to be feeling forced into a decision that they would have never made if they had access to all of their options.
And Molly says currently 1 in 5 pregnancies end in abortion in the United States, and the highest percentage of those considering adoption could be up to 9%. Rudabeh.
Kelly, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.